It's the mastermind behind the mic. Give you what you like, never think about it twice. Coming with the real facts, and that's for real. Along with special guests, you know the deal. Label as the podcast, I stand on it. I'm all about my grind, cause my grind I be on it. That's what it's all about. When you're trying to be successful, you know what I'm saying? The Solo Show, yeah. Yeah. What's up? What's up? That's right. Yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast back in the building. Episode 2 of the Solo Show. For those of you who hadn't checked out episode 1, hey, go check it out. It's available on all platforms. That's right. We talked about real fathers on episode 1. So go check it out. I hope everybody had a great week so far. Mine is okay. As I say always, I'm thankful to still be here. Being able to do the things that I love. And that's getting behind the microphone, keeping you informed. Yeah. Oh, what is your Super Bowl thoughts? Yeah. We're going to talk about some football a little bit later from this past weekend in the NFL. We're going to talk about it just a little bit. But we're going to go into entertainment first. And last week, a jury found YouTube blogger Tasha K. She was found guilty of spreading some bad shit out on Cardi B, stemming back from 2018. That's right, rapper Cardi B sued her and was awarded $4 million. Yeah, and you have to be careful about what you put out here, what you say about people. You got to have some real shit. You got to have the facts on that shit. So, she was charged $4 million. Cardi B won a lawsuit. Yeah. So, there you have it. You got to be careful with that tongue. Be careful about what you say, what you put out here on people. And I actually follow Tasha K. I hadn't been checking her out here as of lately. But I'll follow her, and actually I hadn't been checking her out lately. So for this came up on the blog, on the sites the other day. I was like, damn, yeah, they got her. Cardi B got her. So you have to be careful about that. And on the other news, yeah, Rihanna expecting her first child with rapper A$AP Rocky. I actually didn't even know that they were dating, to be honestly. But they're expecting their first child. They've been dating since November 2020. So that goes to show how much I've been paying attention. But yeah, I thought it was very interesting to talk on that because this is Rihanna's first child, and I know she's excited about it. I know some fans are excited about it, some probably are not, but hey, she expecting the first child. Congratulations on that. And this past Sunday, man, was a tragic day. I hate to even think about it. I hate to even talk about it. It's a sad situation. Man, Miss USA pageant winner, Cheslie Kryst, passed away from apparent suicide. Hard to believe, man. Because my next episode, which would be episode 3, we'll be talking about mental health. We'll be talking about that. Have a special guest coming on to spit some jewels about mental health. LaJeja Stokes, she'll be coming on episode 3. We'll be talking about that. But yeah, Cheslie Kryst, she passed away last Sunday, age 30 years old, man. She was a correspondent for Entertainment News, television show Extra. That smile just lights up a room, man. And I know everybody's devastated behind it. Hate to see that. But that goes to show you never know what people are going through in their lives. You know, you can look at a person, you would never think they're dealing with issues, man. especially with mental health, mental illness. So, yeah, I kind of explored some little demons myself in the past, you know. And we're going to talk about that on the next episode. All right, coming up after the break, we're going to go into our featured topic. My man, Stephen Battle, special guest, will be on. Yeah. We're going to talk about social media. Yeah. I know you're going to want to hear that shit. All right, we're going to have that much more right after the break, y'all. Stay tuned.
Check out our dad,
the mastermind behind the mic,
the podcast on each week for a new episode
of The Solo Show, available on Spreaker and all your favorite platforms.
It's so dope.
Y'all, we are back. More of the Jock Johnson podcast solo show. All right, got my special guest on the line, my man Stephen Battle. What's up, Big Steve?
What's going on, Jock?
Man, bro, another week, man. Another week, man. Good,
yeah, man.
Good to have
Glad
you on.
To be on here.
Hey, man, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you. You know, we're gonna talk shit. Actually, we're gonna, we're gonna talk social media, about social media tonight, man. And, you know, we had started talking about that the other day, actually. And you know what? I said we're gonna say this for the show. So
yeah, you sure did.
Yeah. So for those of you, this is my man Steve Battle once again. The ROD, that's right. The ROD's brother. I want everybody to know that shit. And we have great conversations. Excuse me. We have great conversations, and definitely had to bring him on. And we started talking about social media the other day, and we're going to talk about it again tonight. So, Steve, what you think about?
What's going on, bro?
What you think about social media, man? Because I know back in the day when we was coming up, we didn't have none of this shit.
Man, we have none of that, man. People didn't walk with their phones glued in their hand. Hell, you didn't watch that much TV growing up when I was growing up, you know.
Yeah.
Shoot, it was certain times of the day you can watch TV, you know. You didn't sit around the house all day and watch TV.
Yeah.
You know, that just wasn't that.
Social media changed everything, man.
Everything, man. You know, like, I look at how it'll make some people, some stars too. Like, you think of Country Wayne and Desert Bank.
Yeah.
But you even go back to that with Soulja Boy when he was on what's that, MySpace?
Yeah.
He got jumping off when he did that. You know, just how it just jumped off for certain people's careers. It could be used for good thing and it could be a bad thing too.
Right.
Like,
I was just thinking the same.
Yeah. So social media can, you know, it got a lot of people also out here thinking of, I want to do this right now. You know, like I can do it just like them and I can make it right now. You know, they don't know how much work and time they don't put in to get what they had to get that. So it got a lot of people famous that ain't even supposed to be famous. Like, what do? They get up here and show a little titty, a little booty, and they get a whole bunch of fans and stuff on there, but they get a couple dollars a month out of that.
Yeah. It changed the game, man. It really did.
It did, man.
Yeah.
You know, Facebook and Instagram made $80 billion off advertisements last year on just Facebook and Instagram, man. Just, you know, on that platform.
Yeah. Man.
So you think about that, man.
That's a lot of bread, man.
Yeah. So you think about that.
Hell, I just need a fraction of that shit. I need a fraction, just
man,
a fraction.
To be honest, bro, and I was talking to somebody, they said, what is rich to you, man? I said, be able to live comfortable and do things that, I want to do and take care of my family, man. Whatever dollar amount that is, man, that's what I need, man. I don't need this glorified amount, man. I just want enough where, I can make sure my family good, I can live comfortable, I don't have no worries like it. Because you get a glorified amount, man. People come out to woodwork, man. You got family members that, you don't first start falling out with that you ain't never fell out with,
Yeah. No doubt. Money changes a lot of shit, man. And it does. It changes a lot. I mean, it changes a lot in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
It changes. You see who really rocking with you if you get the money, man.
Yeah. Well, it's just like social media. You'll know social media will let you know who's with you and who's against you. Yeah.
Exactly, man. Who's gonna support you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'll let you know. And we see it all the time.
Everything on social media is not supposed to be supported. Let me say that. I'm gonna go back to that right there because what about the respect? So these women, they don't even have any respect for themselves on social media anymore. They don't leave nothing for imagination.
Right.
I like looking at it personally myself. But,
who don't?
But,
I'm just a man.
But would you want to turn on there one day and see your mom out there breaking and busting it open, or your daughter busting it open? For a few likes and some dollars, nah, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got a lot of people out here kind of messed up, man.
It does, man. I'm trying to think back to when I actually got on Facebook. That's been that damn long. Because when Facebook made it on the scene?
I don't know, man. I know in 2011, man, I had separated from my ex-wife at the time, man, and Rodney put me up on Facebook. I didn't know. I heard about it, but I didn't really know about no Facebook, man. When I was on there, man, you couldn't even go live and all that. You can record a video and post, but you couldn't do live, and it wasn't all that.
Yeah.
Selling stuff on there. It done revolve so much now, man, that it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
And that was in 2011, and Rodney had already been on there for a while, probably about 2009 when he was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney be up on the scenes, man. Anything with technology, anything about it, little bro be on it, man.
Yeah. I just pulled this shit up. I'm actually looking here on Google. It said that the social network Facebook.com launched in February of 2004. Yeah.
Man, I didn't even know anything about no Facebook in 2004.
No, I didn't either. I mean,
I was shaking and baking.
Yeah, this what it's saying right here. Yeah. I think I got on.
Well,
I think I got on back in. Go ahead.
I want to know how long did it take for. This is what I'm telling people that want instant gratification. Mm-hmm. How long did it take for this to jump off? If it launched in 2004, when did it build a nice following, a fan base, man? Because I was trying to tell people, shit just don't actually happen overnight.
No, I can remember. I think I got on Facebook, man, around about 2008 or 9 or some shit like that. I think that's when I got on. Might be 2009. When I got on.
So you just said that's 5 years right there.
Because, at that time when I got on, I heard people talking about this shit a lot. They was talking about it. I'm like, I got to see what this shit's about. So I checked it out. I said, well, I might as well just go ahead and make me a page then. And ever since I've been on that, I think it was around about that time, man. Actually trying to see when I got on this.
Wives, relationships over Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook costs a lot of cheap.
Yeah. Hell, it still is. Facebook Facebook
still can. You look up on Facebook, you like, man, there she go.
Yeah. that shit done ruined a lot of fucking relationships, man.
Relationship, yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook is the number one side, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause what they start out, they had the damn MySpace shit started out in the beginning, right?
Classmate was what's the name? When you go on there and
Yeah.
find your classmate.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, that shit still
Yeah.
lurking around, man.
Classmate is?
Yeah. I seen that shit. Look, man, somebody I was on that shit, man, because I checked my motherfucking email about a couple days ago. They was showing that how many people had done visited my page and shit on there. I'm like, man, I forgot all about that shit. That shit is prehistoric right now.
Yeah. And people still use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man, with Classmate, then it was what, MySpace? That's when Soldier Boy jumped off on MySpace.
Yeah.
When Soldier Boy tell him or whatever, woo.
Yeah.
I never was a fan of that,
No.
But I'm not knocking him though. I want to make sure that I put
Right.
that out there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm not knocking. The young man did something. He got his family together and got some money.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm knocking nobody trying to come up shit. I mean, I want everybody to win, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
What I don't like about these rappers right now, man, when you get millions of dollars, man.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
Stupid,
Go ahead. I know what you're going to say.
Get out here acting stupid and shit, man. Like leading these kids down the false line. Just stop putting this false shit up on Facebook and Instagram and all the other platforms, man. Having these kids, thinking it's something that's not, man.
Yeah.
Leading them down the wrong path, man.
Yeah. Now Facebook, like I say, it's good. You got a lot of older people on Facebook now too. It's just like my dad, man. He got about 6 or 7 fucking pages.
Hey man, I put something up on Facebook. I got my aunt, man.
Yeah.
She'll text me, "That's not appropriate, nephew."
Yeah.
I'd be like, I forgot all about you. The whole ass on there. I was like, damn, man.
Yeah.
Because I come up on Facebook, I say anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as, like something about a game or something like, just put up something, man.
Yeah. Now, with Facebook, you got to be careful about certain stuff you put on there too, because they will shut your shit down. And
man, they tagged me 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So they put up this Facebook. You know how they have all these great knockouts and stuff like that. So they had these spinning kicks, like the 5 best spinning kicks in the world, man.
Yeah.
And they put them up there. And I told my brother Rodney and then my other brother Fred, man, I was like, man, this is how I'm gonna kick y'all ass like that.
Yeah.
And Facebook said, hey, we do not condone violence. This is a warning. I know sometimes that, people put stuff up that don't seem like it, but hey, we letting you know.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit again.
That motherfucker got detectives on the job, boy. I'm talking about round the
Yeah,
clock.
they did, man.
Yeah.
I called my brother. I said, you turn me in. I called both of them. They like, no, man, ain't nobody put it out. Somebody's going to turn me in.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, Facebook, man, everybody has a page, man. I'm talking about my dad got about 6, 7 pages. I'm like, dude, which one are you? Shit. I'm like, what in the fuck is
That's because they keep forgetting the damn password.
fucking 70-year-old pimp or something? Damn.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you how your old man or your uncles or something is doing some dirty shit. If they come to the house and they take their phone and turn that bitch upside down, I'm going to put it down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Man, that shit's funny to me, man. I be laughing at them, man. Especially the older cats, man, that be on there. And my dad is one of them. And, man, like I said, I don't know. Sometimes I didn't know which damn page to either fuck with him on, because he had so many of them. I'm like, damn, you got to be a superstar. You trying to.
This page over here for the deacon board.
And then he has some shit sometime, man. I don't know if he done got hacked or whatever, man. He be having I had all this shit on there, man, with all these damn women and all kinds of shit. I'm like, man, what the hell you really got going on, man?
Hey, so let me tell you, quick. So I got an uncle, man, and he's like he a big deacon in the church, right?
Yeah.
So I kept getting the alerts, man.
Yeah.
You know, like all kind of like little nasty shit. You know, like all kind of stuff. You know, this stuff. Me and Rodney were laughing. I was like, Rodney, I said, ain't no way in the hell he don't know he's sending this out. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody done told him.
Yeah.
So it was like a year and a half. So I told my other uncle, I was like, hey man, your brother, man, that boy be sending out some stuff, man. And then he was like, no, that ain't my brother doing that. I'm telling you right now. I'm like, man, over 2 years, he ain't doing it. Come on now.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know what I mean? Tell me you don't know you been, ain't nobody told you.
Yeah. It be some
So
wild,
one day,
wild
somebody
shit.
called him out on him. Somebody, I can't believe the deacon sending all this stuff out. He went on Facebook. He was like, if anybody know me, they know I would never do that. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
quit your line.
That shit.
Man, that stuff is so crazy, man.
Yeah.
But man, you look at social media, man. It sometimes, man, it make my day. Like I go on there and see the memes they put up. Like, oh my God, like they got the guy that was crying when he was talking to Officer Tommy.
Yeah.
They're like, just crying.
Yeah.
Man, they put the damn San Francisco 49ers up there talking about the team.
Yeah.
You can't beat the Facebook, man, when it comes to memes. Man.
Man, I'm telling you, that has no chill, man. It's just like
They have no chill, man.
IG. Oh man, that's a whole nother world, man. That shit, man. I was I got on IG, nigga. I thought I was in heaven.
Boy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I like IG better than I do Facebook.
Yeah, I do.
On Facebook because I talk to my family on it, but
yeah.
As far as Instagram,
Yeah.
oh, that's my stuff right there.
Yeah, I had my Facebook page shut down for a while, man, and I finally opened it back up, really trying to promote, and shit like that. But IG, it spoiled me, man. It spoiled me,
Shoot, man.
And I'm still spoiled.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's something new on there every day.
Yeah. I'm talking about some flavor.
You got to be careful on that doggone IG, boy.
You got to, man.
Got to be careful. Got to.
Yeah, man.
You got to move on that thing right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. With social media, man, I'm glad. Honestly, I'm glad to have it because it helps out, especially with promoting your shit and being
like yourself.
Yeah, it helps out a lot. What I see though, like with a lot of people on there, man, and I'm gonna tell you, it's dangerous too because you got people out here, man, just like with all this money and shit, they be on there flashing all this money, doing all that type shit, man. You got people out there, man, are watching this shit, man, and they jealous as hell. This motherfucker's jealous, man. You on there with
I was watching
all this money and shit.
Go ahead, my brother. I'm gonna cut that out. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this right quick. But with all this money and shit, you got people out there watching. You on there live videoing, location and all that shit. You got all this money and shit, and you got hungry people out there, man, that are desperate, and will try you. Will try you in an instant, and
you ain't lying.
making yourself a target that way, man. You making yourself a target, so. Motherfuckers better be careful.
That, man, you just look at, man, I was watching either the first 48 one day or I was watching something, but it brought up social media. Something I had already started expected anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
They were talking about, hey, we watch social media because we get a lot of the answers we look for from the crimes on there. Like, you bring a person in, the person holler, I don't know this person, but you go on social media, you find out they friends. Mm-hmm. You see them taking pictures together all on social media everywhere. Mm-hmm. Or you might go on their page and dude say he might not own it, or he might have the jacket he done committed the crime on. Yeah. You see him wearing it on social media. Yeah. It's just different stuff they use, the tools of social media that they use that, ties you to what? you know, the crime
Crimes
stuff
and
when you
shit,
out there doing, living life a certain way.
Yeah.
Like I was watching one day, dude was sitting in the car, man, counting money, just counting up. And the dude just walked over there to him, man, and just put that pistol to him and give me that money you were just showing.
Mm-hmm. That's what that's what I was just saying, man. You know, about making yourself a target. You know, especially these up and coming artists and stuff, man. They get this bread, man. Unless you gotta have some heavy security around your ass, doing all that. But somebody, man, you know, motherfuckers gonna take a chance. There's some people out here desperate as hell, less fortunate, and they get tired of looking at that shit. They're gonna like, oh, I'm gonna get this cat here. I'm gonna catch him slipping. And
especially if it's a tender dick person, you see a person out there, you know he out there tender dicking. So you send a female on her, man.
Right,
you know, send a female to go get it.
You tender dicking.
Yeah, tender dicking. So a person tender dicking out there, he trying to fuck everything. Yeah. Put him on the female, man. Shit, send a female over to get that money.
Yeah.
Man, she go over there and drop something in his drink. Shit, he in that sleep. She done came out with the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just crazy, man. You know, like, you gotta be careful, man. They tell you all the time, man, if you don't want to know how to get a brother, send a broad by there. She'll tell you how to get in there.
Yeah.
You unlock the door.
Yeah.
We be tender dicking, man. A lot of motherfuckers out here be thinking what they little head say they big head, man.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about Pop Smoke, man, about how he on social media, man, and shoot, they don't look to see, you know, where he was, man. And ran up there got the address and ran up there to him, man, you know.
Yeah.
And killed that man. You know, that man was going to be able to do great things, man. I like his music, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
He seemed like he was going to do some huge things, man. He was a big blow, you know what I'm saying, to the music industry, to me, because the brother didn't even get to reach his full potential, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was almost like a mini 50 Cent. He was getting ready to just take off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It looked like good than 50 Cent son.
I was just fixing to say that shit, man. I was just fixing to say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like him. But
so like you saying, man, you know, you be on social media, you showing you got this, or you know, you this type of celebrity and stuff, and mess around, and the address might pop up, or you know, some shit like that, man. You know, hey, shoot, it can be what it be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hate it for that young man. You know what I'm saying? Like, his whole family is devastated behind that, man. You know,
everybody.
It is. They think their son going to do great things in the world, which he did. I'm not to take that away from him, but he was cut short, man.
Yeah, he was cut.
His life.
Yeah. That there, man, that was a blow. That was a blow, man. Like you saying, he was getting ready to do some real big stuff, man. And unfortunately, that happened to him. Lost his life. So, yeah. Well, we can definitely talk about a lot of that type stuff, man. That has happened, you know, with artists. Not a lot of rappers, man. Today, man, there's a lot of shit happening with them, man. As far as getting shot at, and then murdered. Things have changed over time, man. And we see it now, man. That's why, you know, all this beefing and going on. That shit is crazy, man.
One thing I do like about social media is we putting a bunch of these cricket police out on front seat, because people go Facebook Live, man. You get to see what's actually going. Like George Floyd is one. Nobody would have prosecuted that if it wasn't for they had to film of, you know, that man being murdered out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of the situation. People out there showing, like Costello up there in Minnesota, man. The man showed that he was shot, man. He telling them that he's going for his wallet. You know what I'm saying? But he could show them that he got a concealed weapon. They killed that man in front of his child and girlfriend at the time, you know.
Yeah. Like
social media putting these cops on notice, man. Like, you can't just go out here and whoop their ass no more and think this okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody's gonna call.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing I do like about social media. You know, also catching a bunch of these crimes and stuff too. Like, you little kids out here today, man, they don't fear nobody. So they go out here, man, they light your ass up, man.
They will.
So, you know, once you got it on tape, you know what I'm saying, now there ain't no coming back from it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it is. It's a big help. It helped
It is.
solve a lot of shit, man. Compared from back in the day. Shit, man. I'm talking about back in the day. It'd have been a whole different scenario, man, as far as trying to catch motherfuckers, man, that done, committing a lot of these crimes. Because some of these people, man, they do shit and they'll go get on social media. You're like, what? Stupid.
Yeah.
Just do stupid shit.
The recent case with Young Dolph, they showed that the boy had on the hat that he came up there with the shoot Young Dolph with, and showed he had just different weapon stuff on him, and so you just think about it, man. Like I tell you, they go onto your social media page, go down there. Oh, that a hat and the jacket he had on right there. Look at that. There, you got that on again now.
Yeah.
Then you go do a crime and that. Then they that ain't me. Oh, that ain't your hat. That ain't your jacket.
Yeah.
So it kind of tied you in, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a sad situation too, man. I hate that. I hate to even think about that with Dolph, man. Man, that guy was, man, just reading up on all the stuff he had done. He was doing for the community of Memphis, man. It was, man, that was a loss, man. Big loss.
That was really truly a loss.
Yeah.
The man was buying back the block, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then for each one of his kids, when I read up on the things like you did, it said that on their birthday, he will buy them a house or a rental house, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Put it in their name, man. That's generational wealth going on right there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Here it is, you turn 2, you got 2 houses already. Turn 3, you got 3 houses.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you 18, you got 18 houses. How much rent you getting off those right there? You ain't had no job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you learning how to be your own business person, too, businessman,
Yeah. Looking at the long term, man.
Yeah, looking at the long term. You teaching them how to take care of themselves. Man, there was a wonderful thing he was doing. Also, he was doing that in the community, too.
Yeah.
They said if you need to learn something and know something, he know how to do it. They said the man you reach out to him, man, he put you on.
Mm-hmm.
How many people I know a lot of people, man, know the secrets to a lot of shit, but scared to tell somebody else because they think they're going to outdo them. Instead of saying, hey, man, I help this man, he help another man here. Look, we helping our whole neighborhood getting this stuff, man. Or trying to keep it all to yourself. Greed is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it is.
You see the social media, too. You know what I'm saying? How greedy things is.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. Motherfuckers, man, I'm telling you, the level of greed and hate, man, I'm talking about, man, this shit is so stupid, man. Motherfuckers are just hate on you for no obvious reason sometimes, man. Don't even fucking know you. And will hate on you.
Let me ask you something, man. You got your podcast going on right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you passionate about it. I can tell, you had a conversation one time. I said, I can tell you this really means something to you because this is what you talk about. You living it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't get a podcast in, man, you like, man, I got to do a show. You can tell you almost fainted to do a show. You know what I'm saying? So, how many people that, you know what I'm saying, in your family, you know what I'm saying, don't believe in you, you know what I'm saying, might think it don't jump off or whatever, man. And you see that you thought that will support you, but don't support you. Because we could talk about that right now. Probably just with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised, man. No, you wouldn't be surprised. You wouldn't be surprised, man. That shit in the beginning, that shit bothered me. I'm not gonna lie, it bothered me, man. Because you would think that people you've been around majority of your life, whether they like what you're doing or not, they still, you still would think they would be supportive of what you do. And I had to deal with that shit. That shit bothered me, man. It was kind of, fucking with me for a while, man, about people that's close to me that was, family. Don't show no support of what I do. A lot of times motherfuckers think success is a bad word, man. I'm trying to be successful with what I'm doing. And
I don't think they think it's a bad word. I think they're just scared of it.
And yeah, I feel like they I feel like a lot of them, man, they don't think, they think shit's supposed to just happen overnight. That shit don't. It don't. A lot of cases it don't. Some people get lucky shit to happen overnight, but you know, a lot of times it don't. But on my end with this shit, man, I'm not gonna stop doing what I love doing. If I don't succeed, get any further, it ain't because I didn't try. And I'm not gonna give up on what I love doing. Either I'm bringing it to the people, whether I have one person or 500 people listening in to this shit. I'm gonna bring it to them. And the other people that don't listen to it or don't want to listen to it, hey, that's their opinion. That's what they feel. I can't knock that. But I'm going to keep bringing it to the ones that pay attention and listen to what I got going on, man, and support me. It'd be total strangers that'll support you. People you never met, man. I had a guy that tell me that, a podcaster tell me that. Say the most love you'll get is from people you have never met. And I've seen that.
And that's true in any business you do.
Yeah, and I've seen that. I've seen it. Total strangers. People inbox me, hit me up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep encouraging me to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm not going to stop.
They give you a little bit extra fire too, and
yeah,
in the belly too, don't they, when they say something like that.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what?
Yeah, because Steve, I'm gonna tell you this, man. When I start feeling, I've been a couple times where I kind of start feeling down, feeling down about what I'm trying to do with this shit. But then somebody always hit me up, or I get some words of encouragement, man, every time. And that just really boosts my morale to want to continue to do it. Because I never thought about giving up on what I'm doing. I never woke up and said, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. Never. Never. Because that's how passionate I am about it. And you got to put in the work. I mean, you got to. You got to put the work in, man. I mean, hard work pays off. And it does. So everything comes in a season.
I tell everybody all the time, man, the lazy ass get no cash.
That's right. That's right.
It's just real tough on that, man. You don't work, you don't eat. That's just something that's been said in the Bible, man. So here it is, man. These kids today, man. I don't understand it neither, man. It's more people living off these women. Women is taking over, bro.
Yeah.
The guys today, man, like the men ain't being really men anymore. It's coming to a point where they think shit should be given to them,
Yeah.
I put a post up going back to social media, man, about a year or two. If you saying men are sorry, talking to the ladies, why are you encouraging your sons to act a certain way or backing them in their bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
You need to sit that son down and tell them, hey, look, this ain't what no man do. Look, you're going to be a sorry motherfucker. Because when I was growing up, man, my mom and dad never would tell you, man, that's going to be some sorry shit. What the fuck you think? That ain't what grown men do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to get up and get out there and do something. You got responsibilities and shit. They out here having babies, but they sitting around there waiting on their lady to come home to give them $20 for some fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? And some drink to play a video game all day long, man.
Yeah.
You ain't getting nothing accomplished with that, bro. You're not even showing anything with that.
Yeah.
So, we got to get back to talking to these kids today, man. And nowadays, the kids ain't never had nobody really been hard on them. So you can't go and just say, look, man, you got to talk to them a certain type of way.
Yeah.
What they're able to, you can be able to connect to them. You know what I'm saying? You can have a good message, but if you don't deliver it right, ain't nobody going to receive it, right?
Right.
So, you just got to be able to know how to talk to these kids today, man. That's one thing about it. The way we was talked to growing up, man, it was because everybody was yelling and hollering at us.
Yeah.
Growing up. So we was able to handle that. You holler at one of these kids today, and these little young adults, they might pop your ass.
You're right.
You talk to
I was just thinking to say that shit, man. You can't do that shit now.
Yeah, you can't talk to them kids like that now. Everybody got a gun.
Yeah.
Shit, grandmama got a gun, and a damn 10-year-old got a gun. So, everybody got a gun. When I was growing up, You couldn't get no gun on the street like that. If you could, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, guns everywhere now. Everybody got it. And they ain't got this regular guns neither. These
No, they
got
motherfucking assault
they got
rifles and
military
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some shit to take your damn whole house and car up.
You fuck around.
Like, you think you can lay down there and shit.
You fuck around and pull
Right.
a pistol on somebody, man. One of these youngsters, man. They gonna laugh at your ass.
Shit, cause they could have come out on. Man, I seen some stuff on social media, man. The dude was at a gas station, man, and him and the guy in the car got out too. The nigga came out of his damn pants with an assault rifle, man. I said, this motherfucker walking around with an assault rifle in the front of his damn pants. I said, shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you done slapped him, hell, he done tore your whole chest out.
Yeah.
Man, you let that car have it, man.
That shit's crazy, man.
Man, it's just crazy, man. These kids out here today, man.
Out of control.
They ain't got out of control, man. So that's why I said we need to use our social media platform more, reaching out to these kids and tell them, say, look, man, you know, if you need to talk to somebody, you know, talk to me or something. You know, get these kids some guidance and, you know, being a better mentor to them, man, because we ain't got leaders in the communities no more neither, man. All the community leaders, man, they gone, man.
Yeah.
They've been destroyed, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listening to old-ass Reverend Jackson and Al Sharpton no more like that.
No, they're not, man.
You know, I'm just being honest, man. You know, Louis Farrakhan is probably about the biggest leader out there right now.
Yeah.
And they try to silence him from Facebook and Instagram. They told him he couldn't post no more.
That's crazy. But
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was reaching out to people, man, and he was making sense, you know?
Yeah.
When your man makes sense, man, you got to sit back and think, like, man, wow, that really makes sense, what he's saying.
Yeah. They don't want it to make sense. They don't want it to make sense.
No, man, you know, like, right now you look at it, man, what's selling on TV? You talking about social media and stuff like that. What's selling? Violence,
Yeah.
sex,
That's it.
drugs.
That's it.
That's selling. What's selling on social media? Sex. You look at it. You got these little girls out here, man, with the OnlyFans. They out here showing their coochie on $5 a month.
Yep.
You can see everything you can see. They'll bust it open for you for $5 a month.
Yeah.
So they got them 100 fans or 200 fans or whatever it is. They promoting themselves. Look at it. You got big time, models and stuff with OnlyFans out here making big money, man. Think about it, man. You know, like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, like, you would show your whole poo nanny for a couple dollars to one person.
They'll do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they do it, and they'll bust it open, man, on Facebook for you.
Yeah. Somebody said you all got a fans only page.
Shoot, if I did have one, I ain't made no money. I got to go back and try to see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, man. Shoot, man. I'm like, hey, man. You look at on Instagram, you know, I like looking at them models out there, man. But this is another thing that social media is doing I don't like. And they got these little girls, man, putting all this fixer flatten ass and lips and shit now, man. The bodies don't even look natural no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it don't.
They got these little bit ass legs with this.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Booty. Yeah.
I've seen that shit. That shit, yeah. I've seen that a lot.
Man, that shit is disgusting, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Like, what's the singer name? Michelle, yeah. She's a singer, man. She's been on Love and Hip Hop, man. I can't think of her name, man, right now. So we're gonna move on past her. But
yeah, I'm trying to think too. Yeah, because I never hardly watched it. Any.
It's not Michelle. She's singing with R. Kelly too. Beautiful voice, man. But she put that fixer flat in her ass, man, and it didn't agree with her body. Her body started rejecting, and she had to go have surgery. She was walking around with holes in her ass, man, because they had to get that shit up out of her. They had to start rotting inside her body, man. It was cutting out and stuff, man. So, you know, like, that's the story they need to show, too. You go ahead and put that shit in there if you want to.
Yeah.
This is what's going to happen.
I wonder who was her doctor.
I don't know who it was. You know, a lot of this shit is illegal.
Yeah.
They go to the basement. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit, that's fucked up, man. Man, they taking a hell of a risk doing that shit.
Just to get social media got a thing, and that's what the way to go, and everybody wants that. You know, I don't want to hit a woman from the behind and goddamn hurt my pelvic bone because that shit hard as a brick back there. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know, I like when I'm hitting back there, man. That thing, pow! You know, that thing wobble. You know, shit, some movement to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ain't like no damn jail, you know. Shit, I like a natural woman with a nice ass, man.
A lot of them though, they you know, they get that shit done, but they got to be careful about who these fucking doctors they fuck with too, man. A lot of them, they going out of the fucking country, going across the lines and shit, getting that shit done, and come back and be all fucked up. A lot of them,
yeah.
You know, you gotta do some major research on that kind of shit, man. Taking a risk like that.
They ain't got to go get no fixer flat. Hell, I got enough fat. I go down there to the doctor and let them inject some of this fat from my big ass and put in there. They want fat and shit. I got something for that. Shit. I tell the doctor to the next goddamn patient. Let's keep this shit going. I come out that motherfucker thin, fine as a motherfucker. You know, coming up out that model. Gave all them motherfuckers goddamn fat shit.
That's a lot of that shit.
I might get that OnlyFans page jumping out there and shit.
Man, you crazy as fuck, man.
Shit.
But you know, there's a lot of them getting that shit done, man. They're getting it done. Some of them, it looks good on them, and some of them, man, you can tell. Just like you said, with the little small ass legs, look like an ostrich. What?
Man, you know, I'm not trying to talk about nobody's wife, man, but T.I. wife, man, she don't look right with her ass implant. She got them little bit ass legs with that big ass booty in the back there, man.
Yeah.
She went so far that she done had her eyes turned a different color. She done went and had surgery and had her eyes turned from like brown to like a green color, man.
Yeah.
I like, God damn, I ain't gonna have nobody stick nothing in my motherfucker. So die.
Man, look, that shit, you know, the internet, man, is don't have no chill, man, but that shit be funny as hell, man, when they say she look like Smokey Robinson.
Hey man, T.I., man, I ain't saying nothing bad about
me neither, man. But the internet, they it don't have no chill, man. These motherfuckers, man, this shit be so funny, man.
Shit. Yeah, it's real talk though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, shit. You look at what's her name? Burgos, Bernice.
Yeah.
Man, that mother right there, man. She done had some work done on her.
Yeah.
You know, she done had a damn hip shade in, she said. Shit, that mother, she fine. But I bet you that ass probably harder than a motherfucker. Man. You look at it and get that from the face. Goddamn brick. She trying to throw it back. You tell her, hold up. Don't hit me no that. Don't hit me with that brick no more. Shit. Goddamn be bruised all in your pelvic region when you move up out that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? So, shit. Fuck around the motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Oh, because the motherfucker on social media told you what to do, man. These motherfuckers getting their lips done, too. Shooting fat from their ass into their lips. Now their lips right now smell like assholes. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man.
It is, bro.
You see them motherfuckers with them old duck lips, man? Look like goddamn the ducks.
Man,
come on now.
These motherfuckers getting everything done, man.
Man, shit.
They're getting everything.
Motherfucker, I forgot what the model name, but she done got her damn jawbone shaved in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But
Lil' Kim don't even look like Lil' Kim no more. I don't know who that motherfucker.
But the thing is, they not looking at down the road how that shit's gonna look when they get older. They're not looking at that. That shit's gonna be horrible.
Look at them goddamn old white women that had so many facelifts. Like them motherfuckers don't never sleep. Them motherfuckers walk around like they just scared all the goddamn time. You seen that shit, man? Bitch, you all right? Everything okay? Somebody trying to hurt you? She was at you like talking about what? Bitch, you like you scared right now. Oh man.
Man, bro, that shit, man, I'm telling you. Something like I said, man, some of that shit do look good if it's done properly, done the right way. Some of them go overboard. A lot of them go overboard with it.
Way too far.
Yeah, they go way too far overboard with it. So, yeah, if those for those,
they're like Victor Newman, man, from the Young and the Restless, man. I'm the facelift that motherfucker gonna have.
Yeah,
man. That motherfucker been on damn Young and the Restless
100 years.
100
years, man. Man, how old is he, man?
Man, I'm scared to look, man, because when I was, as my partner said, when I was a little bitty boy, man, the motherfucker was a grown old man then. That's in the 70s. So shit, you talking about 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000.
Yeah.
2010, hell, we 2020s now. That motherfucker still kicking it on goddamn Young and the Restless, man.
Yeah. I'm actually looking
and
at
around here kissing the goddamn little young women, man. He goddamn 100.
Well, Wikipedia say he's 80 years old. So
that's a goddamn lie.
Yeah. Actually, he'll be 81 in April. Yeah, he's 80 years old now. He's been 80 years old for fucking 20 years, though, right?
Man, dude, the man was an old-ass man when I was a little bitty boy there. I'm telling you that now, man.
Yeah. He's still doing that shit, man. He's still on there. As far as I know.
50, man. I know damn well that man wasn't no damn 30s when I was.
I guess Victor's still on there. I hadn't watched that shit in a long time, man. I work during the day, so I don't get a chance to watch that shit.
Man, I be talking to my mama and they tell me I got to see the Victor and them go do. What the fuck? Well, Victor who? Victor from Young and the Restless. That's on me still living. Shit. My mom and them, they done got it now where if they miss it in the daytime, they gonna watch it at night.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just figuring to say that shit too. They do have channel, man, where you can go on and watch that shit at night.
Like, this is ridiculous, man.
But man, I hadn't watched that shit in so long, man. That shit, you know, and then it done changed too with all different. Yeah, they got different
growing
people
up,
on.
man.
Yeah.
If your grandmama ever kept you growing up, man, you was gonna watch The Wheel of Fortune at 10.
Oh yeah.
At 11 o'clock, you gonna watch Young and the Restless.
No, nigga.
You gonna watch news from 12 to 12:30.
No, 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock. It was Price is Right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was The Price is Right. That's what it was.
Yeah, The Price is Right.
When you spin the thing. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune was in the evening time.
Yeah, I know the schedule. Shit, I
hey,
know the schedule.
You know?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know, hey, and then at the end of the day, you're going to watch General Hospital, and then that's when you went on about your business. Well, let you go on about your business then, man.
Well, back then, my grandmother, they watched Days of Our Lives. That's what they watched.
That was at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that shit came on, 12:30. It was like 12:30.
Yeah. Yeah,
they watched that. Hell, I was watching that shit, you know.
Man, everybody watched that.
Especially on sick days when I was out of school. I was at home, so shit. I was laying up in there watching that shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a thing on the internet the other day asking about what did you watch with your grandparents? Was it Matlock or In the Heat of the Night?
Yeah.
And I was like, these motherfuckers clowning, man. Yeah. But I watched both.
Yeah.
So they came on at 2 different times.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched that shit.
They love Matlock, man. I don't know why, man, but old people love Matlock, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch that shit, man. I actually, I had an uncle, man, that watched The Heat of the Night. He loved that shit so much, he didn't give a fuck where he was at. If he was somewhere and that night, The Heat of the Night was coming on, he was shutting down all operations, goddamn, to get home to watch that shit. That's how big was.
Hey, man, I won't be honest with you. I watch The Heat of the Night now myself.
Well, yeah, I watch it. It's been what, a couple months since I watched it, but yeah, that shit comes on. I still watch it. Yeah.
Man, the new people watching it too, because you know why? It come on like 3 or 4 different channels. They ain't got it on 3 or 4 different channels. It's just, you know what I'm saying? The old people still watch.
Yeah.
Shit, it's new people watching the goddamn Heat of the Night.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, those were the days, man.
Matlock 2 still come on. Huh?
Those were the days, man. Even though you can watch these shows, older shows now, it's just like on Pluto TV.
Me TV.
Yeah, well, Pluto TV, you know, they got their own, it's free. You can download this app on your phone, and you can watch all that shit, man. All those episodes of different programs from back in the day. Shit is free. You can download the shit I got the shit on my phone. You can download it and go on there, and the shows be on, Jerry Springer, all that shit, man. You name it, it's on there. So I ain't trying to promote for them, but I'm watching that shit. I watch it. So, and then I got the app on my Fire Stick, so I watch that shit. And
man,
cops stay on, man. That shit stay on 24/7. So
I used to like Cops, man, because it didn't show them just arresting black people. They showed arresting more white people than anything on Cops, man, back in the day.
Yeah.
211, suspect is on the run. He's on the run. Them other white boys take out, run on their ass in a minute.
Yeah. Man, I saw an episode one night. This guy was on there, man, black guy. He was trying to break in his fucking car, man. And the cops rolled up on him. Lady had told him that the guy's trying to break in her car. She was scared to go out there because, she thought maybe he had a gun. And this motherfucker, he was a junkie, man. High as a motherfucker. He was fucked up. And it was trying to rain and shit on him. This motherfucker, man, he was in the car. He had a screwdriver and shit. He was trying his best to crank the damn car up, man. The cops rolled up on him. He couldn't even fucking do shit. He was just like he was in a daze. And they asked him what he was trying to do, what was the deal with the car. And they asked him who car was it. He said it was his girlfriend. And the motherfucking cop asked him, he said, what's your girlfriend's name? Because they already knew the lady. She was standing right over by the police car while they was talking to him. And this motherfucker, he just said, Pookie. This nigga said, yes, chick name was Pookie. he was thinking of a goddamn name, man. He was, Pookie. That shit was so funny, man, because the expression on his face when he was saying that shit was funny as hell, man. And I hadn't seen that episode in a long time. I'll be hoping, like, when I watch Cops, man, that shit'll come back on, because it was hilarious. But they got his ass. He was high as a motherfucker, man. He was trying to steal a car. He hadn't been all through the damn glove box, but he was trying to steal a car. He had a fucking screwdriver. Trying to start the car.
Man, I watched the Cosby Show on Facebook now.
Yeah.
I go to Facebook TV.
Yeah.
Man, they got all the doggone old Cosby shows on there, man.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit, man, I don't remember watching it. I'll tell the mom, I said, like, what I was doing when this came on, like the later episode.
Yeah.
So I was just going back to saying, man, you can watch that on that stuff on Facebook too, man.
Yeah.
You can type it in on Facebook TV and it'll pull it up.
Yeah. Bro, it's been great, man. It's been a great show.
It have, man.
I appreciate you coming on, man. We always have some great conversations and shit, man. And man, I enjoyed it. We got to do it again. And
hey, man, appreciate you letting me come on, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, my brother. My man, Stephen Battle. Catch you the next round, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. For any guests that want to be a part of the Jock Johnson podcast, the solo show, hit me up on IG at The Real Jock Johnson. And of course, you can hit me up in my email at jockjpodcast@gmail.com. Love to hear your comments. Hit me up. All right, y'all. That's about going to wrap it up for yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast Unc. Always remember, do what you love what you do. I'm out, y'all.